Hey Flosstube, I have a special treat for you today. This is Jan of Jan Hicks Creates. Let's see, it is totally off schedule and off time. It is Friday, August 3rd at 4 p.m. And I'm coming to you today because I got this in the mail. This is from a friend of mine. She decided she couldn't stitch anymore, and she wanted to know if I wanted some of her stitching stuff. So of course I said yes. We came to a mutually agreeable price, and she packed it up. I don't really know what's in here. I know some of it. She showed me pictures of some linens that she had. Her store, she's one of our snowbirds in Sarasota. She spends part of her time up in Minnesota. Summers in Minnesota and winters in Sarasota. Her cross-stitch store in Minnesota is Stitchville. She showed me pictures of linen. There was a bunch of R&R productions. There's a whole bunch of different linen. She mentioned floss that she wants to get rid of. She did keep some. She mentioned she has some over-dyed flosses. Other than that, I don't know what's in here. So I thought I would open it with you guys. I did undo the tape, cut it open, but I've not looked inside yet. So, shall we? So excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. Alrighty. Stuffed with empty grocery bags as to use as stuffing. I want to make sure I'm not throwing away any bags that have anything in them. Most of it so far is just empty grocery bags. Woo! Alright, first and foremost is a pillow. Okay, that's pretty. So I assume I would put my stitched piece in here. It's pretty fabric, really pretty piping along the edges, and this fabric is kind of textured. So that's pretty. I'm sure I can find something that will work with that. Oh, she sent me an Addie bag. Addie is one of the brands of knitting needles. Very popular, very, very well known. It's just an empty bag. That's okay. Oh, what's in here? Oh, a not so empty grocery bag. It has a quarter, a dime, and a penny in it. Okay. Let's see. Oh my. Okay. She sent me some knitting patterns too. Let's see what this is. This is a Barocco, one of the Barocco booklets. Just has a bunch of knitting patterns in it. I'm sure I can find something. This pattern was really, really popular at the store for a while. We sold through yarn in this pattern book multiple times. And I think CJ made several of this shawl. It's this one here. That was really popular. And it was with a bulky yarn, so it went really quickly. The cover page for this booklet seems to be gone though, so I can't tell you which one it is. All right, stitching stuff. Holy cow, oh my. Right here at the top, no label, but this is either a wool. I'm gonna have to put some glasses on here. I think that's a wool thread. That's really pretty. A bunch of floss. She was funny when she texted me to let me know that she finally got the box together. she said she couldn't find, she was sending me most of her floss, and she said she had multiple skeins of a lot of colors, and pretty much the whole set, a complete DMC set, but she couldn't find her 200s. Like, that's okay. I can probably manage. Okay, so DMC floss, a little bag of that, and this might be DMC flower thread. No, it's wool. It's DMC wool. So I don't know whether you can see there, it says laine. Laine is the French word for wool, I believe. So, and that might actually be what this is as well, DMC wool. So, put those together over there. Oh my. I just bumped you, I'm sorry. Oh goodness, how to pull this out. There's all kinds of just odds and ends. Little piece of yellow, pretty over-dyed fabric. A little skein of yarn. This is from Stitchville. This is 18 by 18 piece of Forget-Me-Not Jobelin, size 28. Yeah, I think I can do something with that. Oh wow. This is Mocha Java 32 count, 17.5 by 27 inch piece. That's brighter than it really is. Yeah, that's closer. Still a little bit darker than that. We're starting to get the afternoon sun, and this side of the building we're facing pretty much due west. So this side of the building gets really baked in the afternoon. Don't know what this is. Has a nice little running stitch around the sides. Again, looks hand dyed. There is some modeling to it. It's pretty. Looking for a tag. No tag on this one. Probably another 32 or even 28 count linen. Really pretty. I mean, holy cow. Wow. Another piece of linen. And a lot of these might just be nameless linens and just odds and ends. Perfect for more Christmas ornaments. Little odds and ends. CJ, my friend CJ, she has stitched all of the shepherd's bush stockings for her family. This piece is totally serged around all the edges. No label, but it's a Zweigart linen. Really pretty. Goodness, that's pretty. She's done all of the shepherd's bush stockings for her family. She's probably done, I think 14 or 15 of the stockings, she said. They're just gorgeous. She's posted pictures on Facebook of like her whole family, a Christmas picture of them all together, all holding their Christmas stockings. Amazing, amazing. This looks to be a smaller count of linen. No, it still might be 32. Just a little piece. Again, serged all around the edges. This is an even weave. Piece cut out. This might be one that she did for her stockings and had a bunch left over. This is a hand dyed. This looks like a picture. This plus like a wren. Oh no, here it is. It is barn owl. BO7 barn owl, 17 by 27 inch piece from Stitchville. I don't know, it doesn't say what company it is. It just says BO7 barn owl. Does anybody know what company barn owl is? I can look it up, I know. But that's gorgeous, isn't it? Wow, that's pretty. Oh, my goodness. Look at all this fabric. This is French Latte, C French Latte. I don't know what C means. 13.5 by 19-inch piece. Again, color's blowing out a bit. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Most of these are neutrals. There's a few brighter in here, but most of them are neutrals. Another even weave. Oh, look, she's even done a little stitching on this. There's some flosses all mixed in. Little tiny leaf over one. So, wow, that's pretty. Alrighty. We have, oh wow, 32 count antique white Jobelin. I predict some practice dyeing action on that piece. No label on this one, but a little piece of off-white linen. Oh, look at that. Shepherd's bush. She loves her shepherd's bush. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I might just cut this out. It's awful close to that. See if I can maybe take that out some and just finish that little thing right there as a little pillow or something. Maybe I could finish it and send it back to her. That would be cute as a nice little thank you. We'll see. Some more little stitching on this. Oh no, that was some kind of dye. Something must have bled through that, but that's okay. Another nice piece. Oh, jeez. It almost looks like it's a fire hydrant. This is another piece of Jobelin. Fairly big. This must be a 28 count. But again, I can cut that out and use the pieces, and it's like a white, off-white. Again, good for practice dyeing session. Really pretty little piece of blue here that I'm sure I can find something to do with it. Oh wow, look at this one. Is there a tag on this? Oh yes, there is. This is dark cappuccino. Look how pretty that is. That's a pretty true color. Maybe a little bit darker than that. And this is a 17 by 26 inch piece. Let's see, this is R&R Sheep Straw 32, 17 by 13. Oh, this is gorgeous, holy cow. Highland Mist, 17 by 18. Highland Mist, does anybody know who makes that? A gorgeous brown. Holy cow, that is pretty. Look at that. That's more true to color back here. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. Another little piece. Used to be lambswool 18 by 18 inch, 32 count. Little tiny piece left. Again, perfect for an ornament. This is dark espresso, 32 count. Pretty, pretty, pretty. This is Belfast Light Sand, 14 by 28, 32 count. I think I'm going to be set for neutral linens at least for a long time. Let's see, no sticker on this one, but I think this is very similar to, it's a little bit lighter than that dark cappuccino. Pretty. I think a lot of these are 32. I have a feeling that was her comfortable. R&R linen, R&R house blend. It says tiny cut. And yes, it is. But serged around all the edges, so perfect for ornaments. Oh, wow. Holy cow. 32 count light mocha, 26 by 33 inch piece. Wow. Holy cow. It's huge. Wow. Gorgeous. What was the color? Light mocha. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, CJ. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to be set on linens for a long time. Another little piece with some beginning of stitches in it, with the needle still in it, which I'm going to take out right now, because it's actually this fabric feels just a tiny bit damp, probably from being in plastic bags in the box, traveling through various states. Oh, this is a pretty one. This looks more like a Weeks. There's not an orange thread going through it. It's a little bit looser of a weave, but it's this gorgeous kind of brownish gray. Dark taupe. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. I bet you that's too big, or not big enough for the 'Tis the Season, but I love that color. I think that'd be very pretty for that, whatever it is. Another kind of putty color, Zweigert. This is Belfast Pearl Gray, 19 inches by 27 inches, 32 count. I love me some gray. Another big piece. Beautiful. This is in the Zweigert. A little bit of staining there, do you see that? But that's okay, dye can take care of that. Or maybe the other side isn't, yeah, the other side is fine. Well, no, you can still see it. That looks like some water staining or something spilled on it, but nothing that a little dyeing can't cover up. Holy cow, oh my. This is Linen Silk Woodland, 32 count. I just realized I forgot to put my microphone on. It says 18 by 18, but I think we lost some of that. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to go ahead and put my microphone on now, so at least the rest of the video, the audio is good. Okay, that's better, right? This is an even weave. This is a 28 count Jobelin bay leaf, 18 by 27 inch piece. So this is kind of a grayish, greenish Jobelin. 28 count is a little big for me, but 28 count over 1 is perfect. Awesome. Let's see. This is another piece with all the edges serged but no tag. Another very kind of open, stiffer fabric, so maybe a Weeks. Very light sand color. Really pretty. Another little piece. This is Dark Espresso 32, although this seems to be lighter than the other piece of Dark Espresso. So, who knows? And then, let's see. Oh, this is a very loose, big count. This is definitely 28. Look how pretty that is, though. It's a pretty color. And let's see. Last in this portion is this. Again, no tags on this one. No more staining. Over here, you can see it. But that's okay. Like I said, some of these pieces, oh yeah, and there's some dirt on there, but nothing that a little dyeing can't cover up and not enough to worry about. Okay, let's see. We have a cute little frame here with a little, oh, it has a little heart accent on it. Let's see if I can get this out. It's kind of like just the size of the plastic, but a cute little heart, and it has this little wooden heart, or a cute little frame, and it has this cute little wooden heart up here. And then another cute little frame. And what looks like a freebie from Little House Needleworks called Reading, Writing, Stitching, Schoolgirl Lessons. Kind of figuring out where to put these. I have so many different, oh my, so many different piles going on here now. Another frame, all wrapped in bubble wrap. Hope I'm not making too much noise. Do I have scissors handy? No, of course not. This is Charmed Welcome Winter. So this was a frame that was for a specific chart. It kind of looks heart and hands like, oh yeah, and it has a little snowflake up here. I'm not going to wrestle with it to take it out of the bubble wrap, but I think that can be used for something. Oh. Little, one of the hometown holidays, and I don't have that one, so that's awesome. Let's see, and then we just have, oh, she has her flosses separated, or at least maybe she bagged them like this for me. So the 3000s, the 900s, another wool floss, another wool floss. Let's see, the 700s. This must be what she meant when she said she couldn't find her 200s. 800s. So, bags of floss. There's another little piece of fabric. A couple more in here. This one is Lakeside 36 count Summer Sky, an 18 by 13 inch piece. Look how pretty that is. That's a gorgeous blue. Yeah, I think I can do something with that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. And another little piece in a bag. This is 30 count R&R ABC Darien, a 9 by 12 piece. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see, and then more bags. Oh, this is the wool. This is more of the wool. So a whole bag. Hello, dear.
Hi.
A whole bag of the wools. 400s. 100s. 500s. 300s, 600s, another stray wool, whoops, oh, little bags of beads. There's probably a half dozen bags in here with a bunch of different beads, so that might have been from one of her stocking kits. Let's see. Then in here we have, oh, cool. So this is the pattern for that pillow. Dragonfly days, firefly nights. So that's cute. Oh, and look, so the sunshine is on the yellow side and the moon is on the dark side. That's really cute. And so it has she hasn't started this. She has two possibilities for fabric in here. Oh no, you use both pieces of fabric and then cut it in or sew them together. I probably won't do this. I don't like that. I mean, that chart doesn't really throw me. But this fabric is gorgeous. Look at that. I can definitely use the fabric. And then she had some flosses tucked away in here as well. So that's that. Then we have this little piece of goodness in here. This says the blended needle, hand-dyed fabrics and fibers. The fabric is 28 count cashel in the colorway Sunset, and it is a fat quarter. Stay up here. Wow. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, I sent you flying. Oh, you got caught on the box and the box tipped over. You guys, I think this is going to be worth it. Check that out. Is that gorgeous? That might be the back side. Does it matter? No, they're both about the same. Look at that gorgeous, scrumptious fabric. Holy cow. That's a hand-painted fabric. What does one do with that? There is a special, oh, wonder if my Samsara Happy Life pattern, like if I did it that way. I don't know. It's gorgeous though. And she also has in here some Krynics and over-dyed flosses. Old Willow Stitchery. I've heard of them. I've never seen them. So I bet you she got this for a specific pattern. Maybe it's in here. So this one's called Texas Sunset. All right, so I don't know whether you noticed the change in the lighting. The sun that was just getting ready to come peeling into this room was overtaken by clouds, and now it looks like it's going to rain. So, yeah. Misty morning. Look how pretty that is. Holy cow. And Victorian plum. Gorgeous. So, and the Krynics, they all have the same colors. So I have a feeling this was probably for a specific pattern. Let's see if we can find it. A Cross Stitch Christmas. This is a book. One of the Better Homes and Gardens books. I'm not going to page through it totally right now. Lots of goodies. Oh, 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 oh. I know. Stop being a tease, Jan. If you want me to do a flip through of this, if you haven't seen this before and you want me to do a flip through, let me know in the comments and I will be happy to do that. Now, what else? We're almost down to the bottom. Oh, I mentioned the stockings, right? This has something that's going to fall out of it. Jillian stocking. Elizabeth stocking. So Shepherd's Bush. Let's see. Oh, I've always wanted these. Oh, are they all here? Maybe. Oh, the drawn thread spot designs. This one's Spot of Spring. Now, I don't know why they're printed out. I don't know. Hopefully these aren't, you know, copies from somebody else's pattern. Well, obviously they are copies from somebody else's pattern. I don't know. Hannah's little spot. This makes me wonder. Spot of Summer. Can't even see that picture. Spot of Autumn. Just wondering why they're all prints. I don't know. Thomas's stocking. Look how cute that is. Oh my. I think I need grandkids. Not anytime soon. Jeffrey's stocking. Brett's stocking. Oh, and then we have Christmas ornament year 2005, Christmas ornament issue 2011, and Christmas ornament issue 2014. You know, I can use those. Let's see, we're almost at the bottom. That's an empty bag. Cross stitch spoken here. How cute is that? Oh, little knitting markers. Increase, decrease. One of the few things of knitting that I don't have, so those will come in handy. And then that shawl that I mentioned, the Barocco pattern that I said CJ had done a lot of, this is the yarn that is used. So I don't even know if there's enough here to do a complete one, if this is 2 complete skeins. I don't remember whether you need 2 or 3. But anyways, that is that, guys. That fabric, holy cow. Thank you, CJ. It will be put to good use. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I think now I'm going to be spending, you know, I mentioned in my last video that I need to get my floss organized and figure out if I want to undo my whips that I'm not going to work on in a while. Now I definitely have to get it organized, and I'm going to have to get all this floss put away. So, you know what I'll be doing? And the fabric, oh, wow. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, if you want me to do a flip through of any of these magazines or that book, just mention it in the comments and I'll be happy to. Hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. Have a great afternoon, have a great weekend, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.